Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. D.S. Criggs to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down run from A-Chan. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. He's got it in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Gets his target. That's DJ Moore. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Staying grounded with Swift. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's going to be Swift. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. I'm trying to run with Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Eskridge on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
All right, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going run again with Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Swift on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready?
From the 42. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
Williams throwing on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Solo let Zion. Solo let Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Street.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Eskridge on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, come on, two.
They go play action with Tonga Mailoa. He rolls to his right. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Second down carry for Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Tua off the play fake. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Shot. 18 Rattler.
Williams set to pass. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set up. Go, Reed. Go.
One in behind center with Swift. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Has his man, it's Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. This is the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set. Reload, set, hurt. Go, set, go.
On the ground with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Go.
Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Roll. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by only 3. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
They run with Swift. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready! Alert! Alert! Ready!
On the give, it's Swift. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range. Check go.
He's back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Throwing now. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, shot.
Looking to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.